Is it time that you made your stand? I was reading about Shamgar, the son of Anath, in the Bible, in the book of Judges, by the way. Great story. How Shamgar stood in the midst of his bean field, or his lentil field, and slayed 600 Philistines with an ox-goad. What a mighty man of valor. I've never seen anything compares to that in the Bible. With an ox-goad. It was what you poke the ox to make him walk. The story is told that he stood in his lentil field and he declared to them, you can't have my beans. You can, whatever else is going on in the entire world and in the government and with the kings and everybody else, the only thing I'm telling you, you can't have my field. While everyone else is running, he stayed his ground. He said, you can't have and you can't take away from me what God has given to me. Isn't that a wonderful and powerful statement? You can't take away from me what God has given to me, and I'm willing to stand in the middle of my calling and fight for it. Our battlefield actually is in spiritual warfare, not against flesh and blood. You don't have to walk tall, but you do have to stand up sometimes. You have to stand up for what you believe. The Word of God says, having done all to stand, then stand therefore. In other words, you're supposed to stand upon your calling. What God has asked you to do, that is your place. The devil can't take it away from you. You can't run just because another army is coming or a threat of another problem. You have to stand your ground. I remember the story told to me when I was a child about the Cheyenne dog soldiers who would stake his leg. He'd put a stake in the ground and tie a rope to his leg to that stake, and he would not move. He would not retreat. Anybody who came after him, he would stand his ground and he would fight. Many times they died. Many times they won. But even in giving his life, he became a legend. I don't want you to become a legend. I'm not asking you to solve all the problems in the whole wide world. They're too big for me. Look, God's taken care of Jupiter from running into Mars. He's taken care of governments. He lifts one up and he puts another down. I'm worried about my little problems and your little problems. You say, well, that's drastic action. Yes, it is, but I'm putting it on your level. I have to worry. I have to pray just to make it today. I can't even walk without Him holding my hand. I'm in trouble without the Lord. I'm not trying to solve world problems. I remember a James Cleveland song. He said, here's my little problem, Jesus. Fix it for me. I believe He'll fix it for you.